Hello, 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 hello there. All right, it is sunny. Happy. I don't know what day this video is going to go up, so let me not say that. But hello, real time. It is bright and early, like super bright and early, Saturday morning. I am currently sitting outside, getting myself situated, sitting outside my aunt's house, waiting on her. I love that lady, but like she's never on time. Like never. I can tell her, hey, I'm coming at this time, and she's like, okay, I'll be ready, and she's never ready. So it is what it is. I'm always waiting. It's okay though. I love her. We are going to go and do our grocery run. I need to grab a few staple items, and I'm going to head over to my Kroger. That's my main grocery store. I tell people all the time that Kroger is like one of the most expensive stores to shop. However, if you are shopping the sales, stacking the coupons, and stacking the rebates, it is the most expensive, the most cheapest store, honestly, in my opinion, to shop. Like, you can literally stretch your dollar so far at Kroger. That is my place, my jam. And I'm sure it's the same at the Kroger affiliate stores, but we just have Kroger here in Houston. Anyways, so I'm going in to grab staple items, stock up some pantry things, and then we have a awesome 10 off 75 digital coupon. I received that. I have 3 accounts for Kroger. I received that in all 3 accounts. So my plan is to use 2 of those to stock up on meat. That's been like, I've been hyper focused on stocking up on protein and meat, because that's like the most expensive thing, you know, in your grocery budget. So my plan is to use 2 of those accounts for that, and then that 3rd account to stock up on pantry items and do some rebate deals and such. So that's what we're going to do today. So I'm just going to sit here for however much longer it's going to take this lady to come out the house, because like when I got up this morning, and y'all know I don't do mornings, but I got up this morning, I had called at her. And I had said, I'm up, Nanny, I'm up. I need you to get ready. She's like, oh yeah, baby, I'm up. I'm actually sitting here drinking my coffee. I said, okay, great. So you dressed? Oh yeah, baby, I'm dressed. I just got to comb my hair out. Okay, are you going to beat your face? Because she got to be fully beat. Oh, no. We just going to Kroger, right? That's it. I said, yes, ma'am. We're just going to go to Kroger. I need to go to Sam's. If you don't need to go to Sam's, I can drop you off home. And then, you know, that'll be that. I'll go to Sam's by myself. Oh, well, yeah, sugar. We just going to Kroger early in the morning. I'm not going to see nobody. So I just need to comb my hair out. And I'm ready. I said, okay. Let me get Bella Rose situated. Let me get myself together. And I'll be heading that way. Give me about 30 minutes. And I'm waiting. I love her. I do. I really love her. I do. So I'll tell you guys, Saturdays is probably the only day that I actually stay focused and on task with my to-do list and my schedule, because it's like the only day that I get free where I don't have to be, how do I say, I don't have to be on mom duty. Like, I don't necessarily have to worry about getting kids here, there, and everywhere. Mason has no activities on Saturday. If Madison does work, it's later on in the evening, so that's not a problem. So yeah, Saturday's like the only day that I get to like just focus on what I got to get done. So I stay pretty consistent on my to-do list and like on my timeline, so that I can take a little bit of time for myself and like relax, maybe take a nap and watch some Netflix or something. But I'm like running 15-20 minutes behind, and my little bitty OCD mind is like, come on, Annie, come on, we got things to do. I got eggs to get before they clear them out. Let's go. So yeah, let me blow the horn. It's so tacky. taking out my braids and waiting on my hairdresser so I can get my hair washed and stuff for a box of laundry, paper goods, bath stuff, you know, soap, body wash, lotions, all that stuff, toothpaste. So I'll stock her up and I'll get my due did, because I need to have my hair washed. So how about you wash my hair and I get you a nice fat box for the things that you need and a little extra to keep you, you know, stocked for a little moment or whatever. So side quest, I'm not going to get my nap today because I'm waiting on her to get to the shop so I can get my hair washed, shampooed, you know, shampooed, conditioned, flat ironed, all the stuff. I was going to attempt to do it myself tomorrow. And I say attempt. Jada's home, my oldest daughter, the college student, and she's not really home. She's using us for an Airbnb, her and her little friends. They came in for, I don't know, homecoming for some college, I don't know. Anyways, and they were going to get a hotel room until they realized they were all broke and couldn't afford it. And Jada's house was the closest, so she literally called me on Friday. That's what gets me with these kids. They wait till the last minute. She called me on Friday and like, hey, Mondre. When she called me Mondre, that's when I know she wants something. I'm like, girl, what? And she's like, hey, so this is what's happening. And so in my mind, I'm thinking, I guess she's talking, I'm thinking about like next weekend. And I'm like, oh, okay, yeah, whatever. For next weekend, that's fine. She said, no. And this is how she talks. No. I'm talking about this weekend. And I'm like, girl, I got a life of my own. I say, it's fine. I don't even care. You know what? Sure, y'all could come. But just so you know, you're going to be real embarrassed because the house is nasty. And I'm not just talking about stuff everywhere. I'm talking about it's dirty. It's dirty because this week I've been on my other hustles and ain't nobody cleaning. It's dirty. She's like, oh my goodness, y'all got to do better. Girl, bye. And then she said, well, what about my room? Your room is exactly how you left it, what, a month and a half, 2 months ago when you went off to school? So however you left it is how your room is. One thing I can't do and I can't handle is my own hair. I can't. And y'all know that. Y'all see me with my hair now, it's because I just got it done. Then a couple days later, bam, ponytail. Because who ain't got time for that is me. One thing I'm not capable of doing is my own hair. So we're going to border so I get my hair did. That's what's happening here. All right, don't judge me. Hot mess. But this is real life. I'm not going to get a nap today. I might nap underneath the dryer. Let's talk about it. Hope she's not in the mood to talk, because I might just snooze off underneath the dryer. That's probably what's going to happen. All right, so it is the very next day. Things happened last night. What they were, I don't know, because I came home, I ate, I laid down on the sofa to take a power nap, and I woke up this morning. So it is what it is. Anywho, today is Sunday, coupon Sunday, P&G Sunday. Actually, I'm up early to get my chores done, and we're going to get out the house and go in the streets and play all day. I am going to vacuum seal all of that meat I picked up at the Kroger. If you guys have a Kroger, let me know if that's a store that you normally shop at or if you frequent, often. And if you took advantage of the weekend sales and that in-ad coupon that we have for $10 off a $75 purchase. Such a good deal. And then they had several deals on meat, so that worked out perfectly for my budget for sure. This is totally different type of video, including couponing and shopping and saving money and what have you. But I just wanted to pick up the camera, vlog a little bit, take you guys along with me, and just chat and what have you. So here's the thing: we don't get all political, because we just not. We don't get all political. No matter what side of the coin you flip, it's getting real out here. It's getting real. So I take my aunt grocery shopping. She usually go once a month. That's her thing. She stocks up once a month. She gets SNAP benefits. And she'll, stock herself up once a month. When it comes to her toiletries and stuff like that, where I coupon, so I typically provide all of that for her. Now let me back up just a little bit here. My aunt is disabled, and she has been for quite some time. She was ill, and she got hurt, and then she turned ill. Blah 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 blah. She's disabled. Now she's the kind of woman that, I mean, I remember growing up, she was always busy, always doing something, always on the go, always moving, always active, always put together. And when she got sick, it took everything out of her. I mean, physically sick, but then mentally, it broke her in ways it's just been a lot. So with the state of the economy the way it is, and that she does get government assistance, and she needs it, she depends on it, she can't work, she can't do physical labor, let me say that. There are things that she can do, and she does do, but she gets government assistance, and she relies on it. And so, driving her around yesterday, talking with her, chit chatting, she's like the most, I mean, she has the most beautiful energy of somebody I've ever met. Even when things got tough, she still had a smile on her face. Now when she, again, got sick and was hurt, it took a toll on her, which was so hard to see because of who she is. But she bounced back. And even to this day, we have to tell her, girl, sit down. Like, you can't be doing all that. Sit down, because you're going to make yourself sicker. Sit down somewhere. She's just that kind of person. But no, all that to say this, currently the news is, according to the government's website, food stamps will not be given for the month of November. Again, no matter what side of the coin you are on, there are people, there are children, there are elders that rely on this, that need it. It is what it is. Our system has been broken forever. Again, we don't get all into the political stuff of it. It is what it is. I do my best to help my aunt. I do my best to help my father-in-law. I do my best to help wherever I can with our family members. Those that are really in a position where they can help themselves, but to a limit. You know what I mean? So all of that to say this, with this program potentially not giving benefits in November, and potentially may not give it for December, and then we don't know, after that what would happen. Check on your people. Check on your people. Check on them. Even the ones that are younger generation that, has a couple kids and that were able to get these benefits and have been relying on these benefits, check on them. Check on them. Because sadly, what typically happens is that if you are getting assistance, you get comfortable with that. And no, it shouldn't be, but realistically speaking, you get comfortable with the fact that that expense, health care, child care, food is covered by someone else. You get comfortable. It is what it is. So instead of pointing fingers, saying what you should have, could have did, should have did, I would have did, instead of all of that, let's say, you know what? Now is the time for you to learn how to coupon. I may not be able to save you a ton of money picking up a pack of chicken, but I can save you money on toilet paper, toothpaste, body wash, laundry soap, and the money you're saving there, now you have money free to buy groceries. Let's do that as a coupon community. Let's do that. But check on your people, because y'all, it's already a mess, but it's about to be. It's getting real. This is crazy. So all that to say this too, for those of us that do stock up like I do, when it comes to groceries and when things are on sale, find clearance, find marked down. You don't buy one or two. You go ahead and, grab what your budget allows and stock yourself up for a little while. I predict that because food stamps were currently is not going to be given out in the month of November, these stores are going to have a lot of produce marked down. So I would say come the 5th of November, the 10th, the latest, start hitting your grocery stores, hitting the marked down bins, seeing what's available, and picking up a little extra for what's in your budget to do so. Because what else they gonna do? But they can't leave the meat sitting there for 30 days. What they gonna do? They gonna have to mark it down. So I currently have no room in my freezer. So my aunt, like, I'm gonna have to put some stuff over here. And she was like, that's fine, baby. You do what you need to do. I said, yeah, because they mark some stuff down. I'm gonna be about that life. But yeah, so all that to say, check on your people. Check on your people. Okay, moving on quickly. This is what I'm thinking for myself personally. Like I said before, I'm going to do my very best to give it my all with this YouTube thing. On the couponing side, that I have a couponing channel, and again, I apologize that this video and the one previous is not directly coupon related, but it's real life. What I'm thinking about is starting a second channel. I be playing myself, like I got time for that. Let's talk about it. I be playing myself, but I'm thinking about it. I'm thinking about starting a lifestyle type channel where I can, blog and share different aspects of my life, lifestyle, period, lifestyle. I'm thinking about it. I'm thinking about it. Cause y'all, I be having a lot of irons in the fire, but I'm thinking about it. That way, this channel remains a couponing channel. Okay, I know you guys enjoy, when we just talk, we just hang, we just chill. I know you guys enjoy that, but for the most part, people just want deals, and I understand that. I understand it. I respect it. I get it. People just want deals, and I get it. So I'm thinking about starting a lifestyle channel. I would like to get your feedback. Let me know what you think about that. But with that said, I'm gonna let you guys go. I'm gonna get my chores done, drink my first cup of coffee, and then get out the door, go to Walgreens because, well, today is Coupon Sunday. P&G week starts today.